Hey guys, and welcome back to the low poly wolf course. So now that we've got our tail and body, we're going to learn how to model the head. So same thing again, get our loft, delete the phone tag, and then we're going to go to the pen, not subdivision surface. Let's go to the pen, select end side, and drag the end side into the loft. So I'm going to rotate the end side again 90 degrees. There we go. And I'm going to use the move tool to move the end side so that it matches where the head should be. So just scaling it down roughly to around how big the beginning of the head is going to be, so where the back of the head connects with the neck. I'm going to rotate the end side so that it roughly matches the same sort of angle as the neck, and then I'm going to select the end side, scaling it down again, and then moving it roughly into place. So rotating it just a bit there so that it matches the angle of the neck. I'm just going to move it inside. So I'm going to start the head inside the neck here, and then using control and drag like we have done before to start modeling the shape, roughly the silhouette of the wolf's head. So I'm just moving it into place, selecting the first end side and then moving it just higher a little bit because it was a little bit too low before. Now with this head, I'm sort of imagining the neck, because you can see here the neck of the wolf is quite bushy, is quite furry. So in order to represent that on this low poly wolf, I'm going to create a few sort of fur bits to represent the bushiness of the neck, which is why here I'm making the start of the head slightly bigger at the beginning. So now just using the control and move tool and then the scale tool to scale it down, and sort of roughly following the shape of the wolf's head here. Just using the scale tool again, making sure linear interpolation is on. Remember to do that you need to select the loft, not the end side. So now scaling it, rotating it, moving the end side. Now for the head, because it's quite a recognizable and detailed part of the wolf, you may find that you're using more end sides than say with the tail or with the body. So we need to make sure that the wolf's silhouette is very recognizable, so you can see that each of these segments for the head is significantly smaller than the segments used for the body, for example. So here we're just making the part of the face where you'll recognize where you'll see the start of the nose and where the eyes are going to be. And now with the nose, I'm going to push it out a little bit more, rotate it a bit, and then scale it down. So you want to be careful not to make the nose too long. I've just pushed it out here so that it's recognizable as a silhouette. Now you can see with the wolf's head in our reference image, the wolf's head is sort of slightly tilted to the side, which makes the nose a little bit smaller. So I've made the nose here a little bit longer because it's a straight on silhouette of the side, and I've curved the nose here a little bit so that it's just not a straight cut. So just hopping into perspective view to see what it looks like, and it's starting to look quite good. You could recognize that that's the head of the wolf. All that's missing now is some ears. So just selecting loft here, double clicking, and then renaming it head. And now I'm going to perhaps move the subdivisions, the mesh subdivisions down a little bit, making sure that it's not down too low. And then same with the other two. And there we have it, our wolf's head. So you can see now how using these techniques our wolf is finally starting to take shape, even with just the body, the tail and the head. So in the next lesson we're going to complete the head by creating some ears and the furs on the neck like we discussed at the beginning of this class. See you guys then.